What was going through your head? Were you like, am I Darth Vader? Like, what's going on?
That's a good question. It all happened so fast as far as the initial introduction to the project was concerned. You know, there's obviously so much that's meant to be kept secret. So I just got a call saying, Jon Favreau wants to meet with you about something Star Wars.
We hear that you're using your role as the Mandalorian as leverage with your friends and their kids. Tell us about that.
It's really working. I get the toys before they hit the stands. I might get in trouble for admitting this. I quote,
aggrandize themselves. We're in that world right now, and that's why the show is so very particular at this time in our history. Yes, it's entertainment, but yes, it's also enlightening in the way that we are all struggling with that moral boundary. Do we accept, do we not accept? But you know what? Pedro's the boss. I gotta listen to Pedro, but is Pedro really all there saying the things that I really agree with?
There are quite a few episodes left, so do you think we could see Bo-Katan coming back this season?
You know, I wouldn't want to spoil anything. You'll just have to watch it.
Then finally I was like, so what do I
Who am I?
audition for?
Why am I here?
You know, voice acting is a very specific thing, and you know, I don't know what you want me to do, and they seemed confused, and they pointed to an image very similar to this one, and they said, "You're the Mandalorian."
It's been the hardest secret of my life, I have to tell you. It's been really hard. I think that it's been even harder for my father, who is such a massive fan and loves his Facebook.
So we didn't get to see your face until the final episode last year. Going to see more of it this year?
You know, I can't remember. Whenever I get asked questions like this, there's some interesting programming that occurs where all of a sudden I just see, you know, snow.
You can go for I can't hear you. That's a good one too.
Yeah, exactly. Your reaction when you
The first thing I did was Googled Star Wars, and I was intrigued. I had to find out what this was. Was it a political thing? Was it a real thing? That's my first thought. Was there's a war out there that we don't know about, and someone that's trying to blow the lid off this thing that's been hidden for years. And you know, I was very keen to bring this to the public eye.
The episode, so I'm really just trying to, I don't know, not have a panic attack for the most part. You know, this character has been such a part of my life for so long, and it is incredibly special and rare to have been able to actually be able to play her in live action. And
Atmosphere and all the people and all the characters, just looking around, every time I went into work, I felt this is what Star Wars is, and just looking around, it was insane.
This baby is beautiful, and the details on the child are incredible. We're talking about this adorable, like, peach fuzz hair on the tips of its ears, and you'd be surprised. He's an incredible scene partner. The Industrial Light and Magic and baby. When I met Jon Favreau for this project, he asked me if I was a fan of Star Wars, and I told him that I didn't have a choice because I was born in 1975. Baby Yoda, like, they turned its head and reacted to me and, like, you know, moved away from that, and that wasn't even in the writing. So there I am improvising with Baby Yoda. You know, I think that the moral universe of Star Wars can be very specific and kind of black and white. There's good and there's evil, and in this one we start to play with the boundaries of that more.
you know, as a fan of the show, I hate spoilers. And so that has been the thing that's kept me really good on social media, to be honest, is that I didn't want to ruin it for anyone. You know, there is teasing something, and then there is ruining it for people. And I really wanted to make sure that I kept it exciting for them.
If you knew the atmosphere, which we can't tell you, but if you knew the
Taika to find out who the hell is that? What a name, you know? And I wanted to find out if he made the name up. Because, you know, actors do that all the time.
Yeah.
And
all names are made up, apparently.
Well, eventually, yeah, from someone, yes.
I'll be Maxine today.
Wilson is playing Ahsoka Tano. What did you think of that casting when you heard that?
I honestly don't know anything about it. You know, there's so many fan casts and so many rumors surrounding The Mandalorian that some of them are true, some of them aren't.
You just,
Yes, there's a lot of that.
at that point, you're just kind of like, you give in to the entire process. You've got characters walking around, you've got, you know, a wonderful guy in a mask, and you're acting with that mask, and like, you know, it's just like, and the set, you just kind of, you just
Gina
give in.
Carano had the flu and was submerged on a night shoot in water.
That's true.
That's,
that's true.
one out of a
commitment.
list of
Oh, yeah,
crazy
that's
things,
commitment.
let's say,
Oh.
just to answer your question, right?
Yeah,